It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Oh, look at this play call. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They run over center with Mitchell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Mitchell. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 2nd and 6. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Play action. Now Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 43. McCaffrey running up the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They go play action here. Purdy out to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Purdy off the play fake. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Holding. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Purdy looking to throw. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Another run with Mitchell.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Beckham, 65 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Throwing here, Purdy.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. A handoff from Mitchell running left. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 64 yards on the ground. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. Jackson will keep it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the 49ers settling in for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
This one caught by Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, it's Purdy. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked them off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
4th down, here's Jackson.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's looking deep for Bell. And that is incomplete. So we've come to halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter three. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number three. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on the way to a lopsided victory.
And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action with Jackson.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A give here to Mitchell.
Oh, what a move. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. Right back to Mitchell here.
Nifty footwork at the 45. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
137 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Ravens open the lead up to 34-0. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, 49ers.
Purdy to throw it on first down. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Purdy now to throw.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass
and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Try the right side with Mitchell.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. First down.
Jackson leaves it with Edwards on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now Moody for the PAT.
It's good, and it's now 35-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books, because at that pace, this type of efficiency, oh yeah, I think I'd throw it to him a little bit more often.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. That's to McCaffrey, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 2.
Here's Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Oh, how about this on first and goal? That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making play.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Justin Tucker is a kickoff for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Pushing through the contact.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it.
And my goodness, another interception.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
On third down, here's Mitchell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
They run over center with Mitchell. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire